Hello, two-pack. Good afternoon, two-pack. Hello, hello. Well, two-pack, how are you weathering through this YouTube storm? Oh, you've got plenty of subs. Do you have enough watch time? I'm close on subs, but no cigar. Well, what we want to talk about? It it has certainly warmed up here. That's always a good subject. Right now it's 56 degrees. Let's see where the storm's at. It looks like it's breaking up a little bit, but it's moving to the east. There's another one coming across there. Says I got two viewers now. Welcome. Monday, Monday. Come on in and chat. Get you a cup of coffee. Beverage of your choice. I'm doing fine. Let's see. Caribbean, Puerto Rican. Coffee, please. Uh-huh. I went on a cruise and we sailed out of Puerto Rico. Is that where you're from? Cool. I am sub to you. I can't pronounce your name, buddy. Puerto Rico. Did they get it back together? We let's see. We sailed out of Puerto Rico sometime in last October. Oh, you live in Ohio. Well, it's probably a good thing you got out of there. Now, we flew into the airport and then they took us by bus to the ship. So we didn't stay in Puerto Rico very long. Hey, there's Mark, my man. It's a Kim Fyffe thing. You wouldn't understand it. Brent Terra, Tana, Brent Tana. Well, you're still welcome. I apologize for not being able to pronounce it. Malk, how are you doing with the watch time? You got plenty of subs. Okay. Okay. I just started your videos. I just started running your playlist. You only get, if you run them for 5 hours, that's all you get is 5 hours. But now on a live stream, if you go an hour and there's been 3 or 4 people in and out, then for an hour of live stream, you can get way up in the minutes. The way you check that, Mark, is you go to your home page, you click on analytics, and it'll tell you the last 28 days. Then you go up there and you click on that, and you go down there at the bottom. It says the last 365 days. That's what they're going to count against you. And that's got to be 240,000 minutes. Well, that's why I'm doing live streams. I've always just got on Rick's channel and let him do the live stream because it's a little more work than what it looks like. So I probably don't do it right. Rick's a pro at it. And I will still continue to support his live stream. So I just try to jump in the middle here where I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. Theo T, hi there. He's got 746 subs, getting close. That's right, Theo. If uh, YouTube hasn't done anything else, they have brought the community together, creating everybody helping each other. But even before this came up, if I got a notification, so and so is sub to you, I always clicked on it and made sure. And if I wasn't sub, I'd sub. And then if somebody would make a comment on one of my channels, I try to go to their channel, watch at least one of their videos. Okay, that's 8,000 minutes in 28 days. There's a place on there that says the last 365 days, Mock. But anyhow, let me calculate that. 231. That's getting close. You got to have 240. Divide that by 60 equals. Right now, according to that last number you got there, you got 3,864 hours. You've got to have 4,000. Okay, that number right there in minutes, you need a little under 9,000 minutes. Walk in that park, buddy. You can get that in 20 days. Yeah, Theo, you're in good shape. Let's see. Do you have the subs? You didn't have the subs, did you? Okay, you got 746 subs. You got a chance. Joanne Plains has got a website right now, and it's got a whole list of people. And there's a form there on how you can fill it out. You put your URL, your name of your channel, and how many watch time minutes and how many subs you got on there. And people can go to all of them and run them or sub to them. Well, thank you, Mock. Did you do it on one of your videos? Hello, Food Force. Now, Rick says you don't want to say that name in your video. YT gets upset about that. I don't know what it would hurt, but Well, I appreciate it, Mark. And like I said, I just started running your playlist. I was thinking about making a video on how to get that set up and run because when I first started doing it, I said, Rick, it's not playing. It just plays one video and it goes to somebody else's. And what I was doing was when they come to their home channel, I'd click on their video and I'd click on the very first video and it would play it and then it would get off track, go to somebody else. Hey, Danny, good deal. How are you doing? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Hey, everybody. Danny needs a little bit of help. He's got 748. You might go over there and check him out. Somebody's at the door. I'll be right back. Don't run off. I'm on the internet on the live stream. Come right in here and sit down with me. It's my good buddy Ken. Mountain Mama. So what's up?
Mama.
Yeah, it's her name.
Well, I don't.
She lives in Tennessee.
I got you.
This is my buddy Ken Dixon. So,
Mama.
so you was going to the candy shop, and then what?
I don't really want to chat with that. But I was going.
I can fix that.
Okay. But I got my new bike out here, and I want to go get on it before it disappears like all my other ones did.
Well, why don't you bring it up? When you come here, bring it up to the door.
Well, that's what I'll do from now on. But I was just going to run down to the candy store to get some tubes and a little bottle of liquor, and I'll be.
I was talking to my friend Ken, Food Forest, so I turned the mic off for just a little bit. But I'm on now.
Haven't heard nothing out of it.
Well, they can't talk.
Oh, they can't talk.
I don't.
Can?
Yeah, I can't. I have to have them up on the panel. They're chatting. See, I have to read what they say.
I guess.
Not that I won't have them on the panel. You know.
Yeah.
If anybody says, "Hey, I'll come up," I'd be glad to have them. So if you're hearing that, anybody that's got a webcam, if they want to come up and talk to me, tickle me to death. YouTube has started a new policy. Now all of a sudden, you've got to have 1,000 subs, and you've got to have 4,000 hours of watch time to where people has watched you or something.
Damn, that seems like a lot to me.
Yeah. And so everybody's scrambling, trying to get this in.
Yeah.
Because February the 20th, they're gonna
change everything.
They're gonna shut us down if we don't have that qualification.
Oh,
so
boy. I don't know if I'd like that shit.
Well, I don't. But now, you know, you can. If you play their game, you got to play their rules.
Yeah.
So the only thing is, we can try.
Well, give me the old college shot.
Yeah, Theo, we're all trying.
Well, I'll see you day after tomorrow.
Okay, well, your phone's still working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sometimes Wednesday, I'll know by then. I'll give you a call.
Okay. I'll set it up, and then that way all you do is just drive down there, say howdy, and get the fucking call. So, well, that'll work out actually better for me anyway, money-wise.
Now, do you, let's go out here so they can hear us. So, okay, I'm sure that she'll do. If she don't, I got all the stuff. Well, whatever she got the last time, I don't even know where she hides it from. But it works real good. She goes out there, she shuts the door. He told me that she wanted to use it. Well, it works. But the mind see me sometimes outside. They got water in it. You water them. Okay, folks, I am so sorry. This guy don't come around very often. I've been trying to help him with his plumbing and stuff, and you know, okay, now I missed out. Theo, if you don't have 1,000 subs, the way I understand it, some point in time they're going to cut you off at the 20th of February. Main Girl 25. Hello to you. Main Girl, you've only got 21 subs and no video, but I am sub to you. Read back. Okay. I won't make it. I only got 339. Okay. So if you don't reach 1,000 subs by February, let's say I reach it in June, then we'll get paid after June or I'm out of the game. Okay, now, Theo, this is a rumor, but I think that come the 20th, whatever you have, I think they're going to go ahead and send you the money. Now, that's what I heard. I don't know. Yeah, they won't shut your channel down. They just turn your monetization off. And Main Girl 25, you've only got 21 subs anyhow. It won't make any difference to you. You don't have anything, they can't take anything away. Yes, after February 20th, Theo, you can still try to get 1,000 subs. Yeah, we've all got a long ways to go. But the thing of that is, at 4,000 hours, that's based on 365 days back. So if you had a real good day or month back there a year ago and you didn't do very much this month, that first month falls off. It's gone. So I don't know if they will keep unmonetizing you and turn you back on or what. But supposedly, if you don't have what you need February the 20th and you're already monetized, they're going to demonetize you. Okay. Then once you get to the qualification threshold, they say that they're going to review it. Now, That could take any time because I know they're not going to get in a great big hurry. So if you hit your quota, say March, April, whatever, it may be Christmas before you get it back. They may wait a month to make sure you're going to maintain that 4,000 hours. Now, I don't know. That's just my theory. But I do know that 4,000 hours is going to be based on the previous year. So you're going to have to maintain that 4,000 hours all the time. Okay, Mountain Mama, that sounds great. You did a video on beef. Cool. See now on yours, Mountain Mama. Let's see. I don't know how many videos you got. Okay, you got a lot of videos, but I have trouble figuring out how to get to a playlist. It says uploads. You're supposed to go to the home page. Uploads. Hi, JD. Hello, Allie. Hello, Slick Roads. Cool. Brandon Toe. Hello. Terry. Hello. Finnick World. I'm doing fine. I'm here with my supporters trying to do this YouTube thing. Okay. Finnight World. Maybe that's how you pronounce it. I've got one of your playlists running right now. Did it help you, Allie? That Dove soap? Did it make you feel better? I'm just telling you what the doctor told me. It will add up. Finnight World, it will add up. But see, I can't use a wash rag because I've got little bumps on my forehead, my face. They're not as bad now. They're getting better. But before I went to the doctor, I'd put that oatmeal soap on a wash rag. Oh my heavens, it'd break it out, turn it red. I play a lot of them. Finnick World. I've got. I think I had like 15 of them playing all night last night, all at the same time. Well, she told me to get the unscented. It's white. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it's unscented and it's for sensitive skin. Well, somebody on here told me to get the Yarley oatmeal and something else. And it seemed to help at first. But what's helping the most right now is I'm taking one antibiotic every day, and then I'm taking some other antibiotic, one of them a week. And I'm going to do that for 6 weeks. Well, I'll do it longer than that, but I go back to her in 6 weeks. And there's nobody around here. Vincennes is only like 10 miles away. They've got a dermatologist. I may have not said that right, but they've got one over there and they won't take new patients. So I have to drive like an hour and 20 minutes away. We went to one down in Evansville and they lied to us. So, nope, not going to play that game. I'm going to pick my toys up and go elsewhere to play. Okay, now, just in case somebody don't know, some people, some some live streams, they don't like you to come in and start subbing to people. But I encourage it. Sub. If you see somebody that you have not sub to them. Yep, you got 7:49. I got you beat. I got 7:50. Woo! We're kicking, you know what, and taking names. And I'm already subbed to you, so yeah, please give the thumbs up. But as of right now, I don't know what that does for you. I don't know if that counts. YouTube will probably come up where you'll have to have 80,000 thumbs up. I don't know. But like Grizz always said, you can thumb up or thumb down. It doesn't matter. All that means to me is you're watching me. I hope they don't do that. When I first finally got monetized, the only qualification you had to have 10,000 views. Well, see, I had that for years because I had made one video. We put this carport up and I titled it Carolina Carport. And I got over 60,000 views on that one video. Did not make one dime because, see, I wasn't monetized. And that was back in 2011. The very first video that I made was in 2009. I had my hip replaced. So I was off work for 10 weeks doing that. Well, I started watching YouTube and what have you, and I was waiting for my wife to get ready so we could go to church. We go to church right across the street. And I thought, well, I've got a camera and tripod and all that. They make videos. I can do this. So I went out and set it up. Had no idea what I was doing. I couldn't pronounce 3 words at the same time. I stammered and stammered and what have you. But anyhow, I made a video. So then when I finally got monetized, they yellow flagged that one. I have no idea. And people, if you ever get yellow flagged, do not click on that request a review because you will never get the review because you've got to have 1,000 views on that video alone in a month's time. And I messed up, and there was 2 of them that I did that, and they're still yellow. So what I'm saying is, if you make a video and it gets yellow flagged, leave it alone. Don't mess with it. And if you make a video and you upload it unlisted. Don't make it public right at the first get-go. And just leave it sit there for a day and see if they're going to yellow flag it. And if they yellow flag it, leave it alone. Don't make it public. Allie, I think that Bobby's okay. He's been making videos. Um, Tammy called me and they wanted to know my address to give to you. And then later, JD sent me a message and said, "Well, what's your address? We lost it." So I give it to him again. And I made a video of opening up your Christmas card you sent to me. Still got it. Neater than a button, on a shirt. I really appreciate that. My dad taught me a long time ago. It doesn't make any difference what a gift is, how much it is, or whatever. If they took the time, yeah, it's Boston baked beans. If they took the time to give it to you, they thought enough of you to give you a gift. To me, that was worth more than $1 million. Allie, I appreciate it very much. Yes, if I'm not careful, I'll go to crying. But anyhow, and they were good. The only problem of it is I've only got like two or three teeth that hit. Um, Pam is doing fine, I hope. As far as I know, they're on their way home. I haven't heard from them. They're going to come part way. They were supposed to start out today and then get up in the morning and finish it out. Yes, JD, I want to be your friend, and I feel like that you and Allie is a friend to me. Gotta go eat soup. Boy, I got messed up yesterday. I made coffee. Now that Pam's not been here, she's been gone about a week. But instead of making a whole pot, I make a half a pot. And there was just a little bit of coffee in the bottom of the pot sometime yesterday morning. And I did not shut it off. Well, I got up this morning and went out there to make coffee, and it had baked it to a crisp. Terrible. I I made sure the water got hot before I put in the pot to rinse it out. My God. Let's see. McDunn, Schultz, Schitz, something like that. Um, I was already subbed to you, and I just started playing your playlist. Now, the way that works, whatever I create for you today, you won't see anything calculated onto your account until uh, probably Wednesday. But like I said, I was already sub to you. Thank you for coming by and showing support to all of us here. And while you're in here, make sure you're sub to everyone, especially me. I think you are. uh, Finite World, let me check that out. I thought I did something for you. Oh, well, yeah, you got playlist. I got one running. Let me see. It might be running somebody else's videos. No, I clicked on one of your playlists and I think it's other people for some reason. Okay, Slick Roads. Let's see what yours looks like. Slick Roads got 66 subs. You got you've got liked videos of other people. I can play them, but they won't help you none. Okay, wait a minute. Uploads. All right. I got something running for you, Slick Roads. You're crap. What do you mean I'm crap, Kim? What do you mean? No, your videos are fine. It doesn't make any difference. The hot tub was great. Allie, I just made a hot tub video. I just got it uploaded. It is unlisted as of the moment. Well, Slick Road, it's showing cars you got for sale, I think. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, let's see what I've got going here. Oh man, that flu is something out of this world. And they claim that flu shot You couldn't run fast enough to just give me one for free. I won't be taking none. I was at the drugstore today and I have had a shingle shot. Well, now they're coming out with saying they've got another shot that you need to take to keep it up to date. Hi, Mountain Mama. Did you get your sausage ground up? So I said, well, I made a comment there. I said, I'm never going to take that flu shot. I said, that flu shot has got silver and formaldehyde and all kinds of stuff in it. He said, oh, you've been listening. You've been looking on the internet. You need to stop looking on the internet. There's nothing like that in there. Well, I said, it doesn't make any difference. I ain't never going to take another flu shot again. Did she have the flu shot, Tim, before she got the flu? Outdoor air. Good evening. If he was in here and I missed you, I'm sorry. I had company and then I had to use the restroom and get me more coffee and I got me some crackers, all that important stuff. That's what I'm getting at. Well, I I wouldn't take it even if they had a gun to my head. And this shingle shot might be the same thing. I don't know. I did take the shingle shot. You're supposed to only have to take one of them in a lifetime. And you're supposed to be 60 before you can take one and the insurance pay for it without a doctor's script. I was real close to being 60 and he said, well, I'll go ahead and give you a, a script now if you want to go ahead and take it. I said, okay. My birthday's in a month, but I went ahead and took it. Now that's been a year ago, and I've not had any more flare-ups with it. I had shingles underneath my skin, no rash, just all the burning and aching, just like shingles. But I never broke out, and I got online. I guess it's pretty common. Allie, December the 4th. So, Slick Roads, how old are you? I think you can get it before you're 60 if the doctor writes a script for it. And a lot of A lot of insurances will pay for it. No, you don't want shingles. Wow. No more baby for me. So your birthday is December the 8th? Cool. Well, Slick Road asked the doctor about it. Go by what he says. Don't go by what I say. But but if you have shingles, you can't get that shot. You have to wait so many months after you heal up. Okay, Food Forest, you're quite welcome anytime you see me because I'm going to try to beat this game. Hello, Sam. B Lady, did you get my email or my email address? Rick called me and said you wanted my email address. I haven't checked my email if you've sent me. Oh man, Sam. And that gal, oh my God. Now they've got a pill for that. I just went through that. They give me 3 pills a day for 5 days. And so far it's went away. And I don't drink beer, so they can't blame it on that. But they say if you eat a lot of pork, a lot of ham, pork chops, homemade sweet potato fries. All right. Okay, outdoor air. Thank you for coming by. Every one of you that's come in here, even if you stay for a little bit, you don't chat, it don't make any difference. It counts toward what I'm after. Not yet, Sam. If she was home, I wouldn't be on here. Now you can figure that out for yourself. You're all adults. Yeah, I think it does, Mount Mama. For every minute, hour, whatever you're on here, that is watch time. Here, Alan, let me type it in here. There you go, Allie. That's when I was hatched. So I am 61. Well, if you send them to Rick, he probably forward it over to me. But right now, I've got this live stream going. Okay. And I've got several people's playlists playing. So I don't want to be a messing around, because if I'm not careful and I click on the wrong thing, I'll lose some and all. But B Lady, I will check it out. And I appreciate every bit that you, I hope that, let's see, Green Bay, Wacky, I hope his wife is okay. I kept checking, See, I don't click everybody's bell, because man, it just drives you nuts. You get all them notifications and you can't, if you're trying to do something, it all pops up. So what I do is, and yours included, I go to their channel and I bookmark it on Chrome. And then that way I can go to the list. Okay, there it is. And the best ones, the favorite ones, and then I'll move them toward the top, so I don't have to be scrolling down trying to find it. We are on this. Okay. See, I should have went to school and studied electronics. Now I know just enough to get in trouble, but I can do a little bit on computers. I can I can put in, different things. I could probably take all the parts and build one. If you said, okay, here's all the parts, they're all compatible. But see, I don't know what to buy to build one. Hello, Lee. Oh my heavens, Sam. Sam, what is her name? What is this? His sister. What's her name? Just her first name. Hi, my blind mama. Miss Trinidad. Our Heavenly Father, please watch over this girl that got hit by a semi. I would just like for everyone to, I would just like for you to touch her today and help her what you could. I don't know, but you know everything that she needs, Lord. So please watch over her. And all that we can ask is in Jesus' name, amen. I'm sorry, Sam. I don't know the girl, but she needs help. And yes, anybody else wants to pray, please do. Oh, that got me. Hey, Miss Lee, I checked my sugar today at noon like I normally do, and it was 126. So I missed a bullet. Well, I do believe in prayer. God has walked me through a lot of stumble points. Um, it's Sam's friend. His sister got hit by a semi. She's only 54 years old and has 7 kids. Trinidad. Leo, I'm not going to eat no candy today. Didn't eat none today. I am eating some of these peanut butter cheese crackers, though. Let me let me see if I can get it here for you, Mark. Where'd it go? Right here. There you go, Ma. That's that's what Sam had put in the text. Yeah, Mommy's got him spoiled. I put him some good food down. I got him some of this. It's like beef and cheese shredded up. It's for dogs. I put it in there for him, but he don't want that. He wants people food. She was earlier, bee lady. Come here. Come here. Mountain Mama and Blind Mama are both in here. Thank you, JD. Oh, he does. When she walks through the door, he will go crazy. Well, that's right, Sam. I know I will eventually. I got way too much to go before to even get close. And the subs are hard to come up with. I go to people's channels and I'll sub people like crazy. And I know they get notifications, hey, Kim Fyffe subbed you, but they don't sub back. But that's all right. They need subs. I help them. But I've always done that. If the say you're on a person's channel that's okay, and then it's got related channels down here to the side. If I'm not sub to them, I sub to all of them. No, I don't go to each one of them and look at their content, all that. I just sub to them. I know you're supposed to, but my God, that's all you'd get done in your life. B lady, you shouldn't sub first. What am I supposed to do? Now, if I get a notification, so and so has subbed to you, I get it either in a notification or in my email. I always click on it. So they've already subbed to me. Then, if I haven't subbed to them, then I'll sub to them. But if I go to somebody's channel and I see they have related channels to their channel and I'm not sub to them, I go ahead and sub to them. Okay, let me see what B Lady said. Kim, at some point, YouTube will say you don't have enough subs to sub to any more happen to us and others. Okay. I don't get what you're saying, B Lady. I have sub more than I'm supposed to in a day's time. And then I get to the point I can't sub for a while. Yeah, I've lost subs. YouTube takes them away. How can I tell? You know, YouTube is kind of causing this. It's the only way you're going to get subs if you sub to somebody. Now, everybody in a live stream in the chat, they have been very supportive, and everybody in here, as far as I know, everybody has subbed to me, and I'm subbed to everybody else. Yeah, I believe that. But that's just like they tell them in the service: kill them all, and let God sort them out. But everybody that I have subbed to, I feel the same way. They need the subs too. And if they don't sub back, that's fine. It didn't cost me nothing. If I see that I haven't subbed to you, I just click on it. Then if you get the notification that I have subbed to you, if you don't sub back, too sad, too bad. That's all I can do. If I had every sub that I had subbed, I would probably have 10,000 or a million subs. I don't know how many because I have subbed to a lot of people. And they tell me that the limit that you can sub a day is 100. And the most that I will get in a day's time, if I run out of subs to where I can sub, maybe 10. So there's 90 people that's got subs from me that never sub back. Okay, Theo, I'm checking. Yeah, I'm sub to you. I was sub to you before you came in the chat room, and that's fine. And you're welcome here at my chat room anytime. Yeah, Blind Mama, you've showed us all support. I have been a sub to you a long time. Oh, you got a pounding headache. Oh my God. Am I talking too loud? No, I'm not going to give up, Blind Mama. Um, when I first heard this message, I wasn't going to delete my channel. I just said, I'm going to quit. There's no reason for me to try. Well, now I got another attitude. There's a challenge out there. I'm going to try it. I'm going to beat this. Okay, thank you, Theo. Bye, Mama. I hope you get to feeling better. There's nothing worse than a splitting headache. Okay, you sub after 4 hours. Yeah. I thought it was a day. I just sub until I can't sub, and then I quit for a while, and then if I run across somebody that needs a sub, I try it. Oh, I'm up and running again. So I just sub. But when I go to other people's channel, I might run across somebody that I have not subbed to, and then I'll sub to them, and then I'll look at their related channels, and you wouldn't believe of all the people that I was already subbed to, and there'd be a whole long list, and I might only get like one or two from their list. What do you mean your messages? You was trying to type in here and it wouldn't let you post it? Is that what you mean, Sam? Okay, let's see. B Lady says, Kim, when you get close to 800, that when they stop you if they think you have too many. Okay, I'm too dumb. I don't know what you mean. Okay, then you can sub more. All right. You can't you can't do anything, Sam. It's crazy. And I remember the circus, everybody would say the F bomb and all that. Of course, you wasn't monetized and nobody cared. Now you can't even say the S word or H word or the D word. You know, hey Tessie, you moved your chats to Facebook. Okay. No more chats live stream for me here. So you don't do a live chat no more on YouTube. You just do it on Facebook. Okay. Kim, is you have 800 subs and are sub to maybe 1200, then that is when they sub you. Okay. If I get to 1,000, I won't have to worry about it. Yeah, I know it's crazy. And you could play whatever you wanted. Of course, we wasn't monetized. See? Well, I know even if you're not monetized, they don't like you cursing and saying vulgar stuff. I was on here checking out people's videos, to play people, and I run across two videos or two channels, and one of the girls, they're twerking or something like that, and this other girl is in bikinis, and they're stuck right up in there. Yeah, it is amazing. I don't know how they got by with that stuff, but I had to watch it just to make sure that I was seeing it right. And yes, I have them bookmarked just in case, I want to make sure they're okay. Well, B lady, I know you don't want to be doing that anyhow because, okay, I don't want to get anything started here, but I was taught there's one God and we're all God's children. It doesn't make any difference what color you are. But I will say this, it doesn't matter, you know, how can I say this? Everyone needs to work for a living. If you can't work, because you've been hurt, you've served our country, and you're getting help from the government, you deserve it. Okay. But I just don't think it's right for foreigners to come over and say, here I am, feed me, you know. So to me, I don't care. I don't care uh, whether you're man, woman, what color you are, it doesn't matter. You're all my brothers and sisters. So there you go. And that that right there is one thing that YouTube's doing. I don't agree with what they're doing. I mean, they need to make a threshold that you need to, but I think it's a little high. But it's making the YouTube family pull together to help each other to try to hit that goal. You know, there you go. That 1%, Sam. Mess it up every time. Well, in a day or so, Sam, keep us posted how that girl comes out, if she's doing okay. I do think that we have a powerful God. If there's any way possible, he will help. June goal. You've got you need 490 subs. Let me check out your channel and see if I can help you. Yep, I can't help you. I'm already sub to you. It says you have 624 subs. If I hadn't have been sub to you, I would have clicked her. I've already clicked it. But don't give up. Don't give up. I think I played your uh, playlist. I think I did, but I'm going to play it again. Okay, there you go, June. It's running. You're welcome, June. Um, anybody in here says June Gall, check her channel out. See if you can show her some love. See, we can't see how much watch time you got, but you need subs, so I'm sure you need watch time. So, Tessie, are you still going to do your regular videos, just not your praying videos? You, Tessie, you've got enough watch time, don't you? Because you got way over the limit of subs. Oh my heavens, yes. You got 4,000 subs. And I'm not able to see your watch time. But the only thing bad about it is you got to stay up with it. Okay, Tessie. 900 hours? Or, I mean, 900,000 hours? Oh, my heavens. Can I have some? I just need 4,000. Um, Picker Rick is going to do one, I don't know how often. He's going to do somebody's, I think tomorrow night. Could be tonight. He made a video that he was going to do somebody's, he's going to interview them for an hour, give people a chance to tell about your channel and stuff like that. Yeah, I thought it was tonight. Maybe it's like at 7 or so. And if it's at 7, if it's 6 my time, if I get the notification, I'll shut mine down because if that's the case, everybody will need to. I wonder how long I've been on here. Does anybody have that page? I'm scared to death to touch anything. Oh, here. Okay. I've been on here. I've been on here for 2 hours. It's about like Chinese buffet. You've been here 2 hours, you go home. You too fat. You too fat, you go home. Yeah, I know, Tessa. You do a video about every day. I haven't been on here no 7 hours today. Because I only started like 4 o'clock or something like that. Where did you come up with 7 3/4 hours? Okay, you just messing with me. I've got I've got several videos. I put them up. Um, I put the video up unlisted, and I leave it for a good while. I try to leave it for at least a day. Some of them have been on there for longer. And then when I think, okay, it's time to run one, I'll look at it for a little bit and see that if the ads are running on it and make sure it's not yellow flag. Then I'll make it public. That's the way I do it. That's the way Grizz taught me. Okay, June, you said you've got 312,000 watch minutes. Well, you're fine on that. You just need 240,000 watch minutes. That's 4 hours. But oh shoot, your subs is what is the problem? Yeah, you've only got 625 subs. And I have sub to you. Just need the subs. Good deal. Well, I started in 2009, but I never done anything until April when I met Pawpaw Bob. He was selling stickers. What do you call them? You're welcome, June. Decals, decals. He was selling decals, uh, doing it cheap, and I helped Marley walk and row, and it's on the back of my car right now. But of course, it's right next to Obama and Hillary stickers. So, well, she shouldn't have to unmonetize because she's saying a prayer. I said a prayer on here tonight, and if they want to yellow flag it, have at it. Because Sam asked for a prayer, and I did the best that I could. And it came from my heart. Cool. Well, the way I run across Pawpaw, I was looking for a gas can, and he was griping because they had these gas cans that they wouldn't vent, so you could get the gas out of them, and that's how I come across him. Now I bought one that I like a lot better than what he did, but it's got a valve on it, and it's only like a 2 gallon can, and you can pick that up and turn it up like this, and it won't leak one drop. And put it down in your gas tank. All I have is a little push mower, and pull that valve, and you can kind of control it. You can slow it down, It's not full tilt boogie. You can just squeeze it a little bit and release it real slow when it starts getting up to the top. And if you do spill any, it'll be just one drop or so. But I like that can. And they do not sell them around here at Walmart, Lowe's, whatever. I had to uh, I had to order it online. I Tessie, about all my live streams get flagged, and what I'm shooting for here is I'm not worried about getting flagged. I'm just trying to get the watch time. And and all the people here supporting me, and well, you're quite welcome, Sam. You know, I do believe in God. I do believe that Jesus died on the cross for me and you. So everything is through God's will. If he can help her, he will. But sometimes unanswered prayers are better. I don't know how to explain that. Sometimes it just don't happen, you know. Sometimes we're selfish and we think, oh, I didn't want to lose her. Well, maybe tomorrow she's got a better job. Maybe the Lord's got a job for her there. So just remember that, folks. But anyhow, I appreciate each and every one of you that's on here with me tonight. Oh, bee lady. Let's see. Here it is. It's called a Nikon. Now, the bad part of it is when I set it up on a tripod and then go get in the picture, I can't see what it's doing. And I just did a video of me in the hot tub today, this afternoon, and I brought it in here and I didn't have it all. I thought, well, what happened? So I took it back out there and turned it back on, got back in the hot tub, and I got back out, and I don't wear my glasses in the hot tub, so when I got out, I didn't have my glasses on. I got right up there, and it says not enough memory. Oh, okay. So I brought it in here, and I've got my videos stored. I've got them backed up, and I use a let me get that turned around. A 16 gig. Is that upside down? No, that's right. 16 gig SD card. Now, when I was on the cruise, we've got one of these electronic picture frames, and it's got a 32 gig. And what I did, I took it and stored it on my computer. And I took it on the cruise and took as many videos as I could take. And then when I got home, then I stored them on the, I made them videos and then I stored them on the computer. And then what I had still pictures, I put them back on that card and put them back in the picture frame. Okay, that's probably more than you asked for, but Tessie, you said in June was the lowest part of your life. I kind of remember a little bit of that. I never did hear it in detail and don't go into it. But yeah, I supported you. I always have supported you. Yeah, it's a good little camera. I'll tell you what happened. We went on a cruise and I had a camera something similar to this one. And I have no idea what happened to it. But when I'd take a picture, everything was pink everywhere. And I was going down the Royal Hallway, whatever they call it, and I seen one of the professional photographers, and I asked him, I said, what is wrong with this? He said, well, I'm not sure. He said, take it up there to our shop or store, and asked that guy up there. Well, he looked at it and he looked at it and what have you. I said, okay, I know how to fix it. And I showed him the card and what have you. I said, as long as this card will work in that camera, pick me out a camera, okay? And he did. He picked this one up here, and I bought this one on the cruise ship. I give $200 for this one. Now, I could have bought this one for probably 125, 150 bucks back here in the States, but I wouldn't have been able to take any pictures while I was on the cruise. So what I did was, we had a balcony cruise. I went up to the room. I took the battery. I made sure I deleted everything that was on the camera itself. I took the card out because it didn't come with a card. Took the battery out, had everything deleted. I opened that balcony door and I walked out there and I hauled back and I sent that old camera out there in the Atlantic Ocean. Still down there. If you want a camera, it's down there on the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, it does wonderful. Okay. B lady, let me tell you again. Now, I'm not telling anybody to get this kind of camera. It's called a Nikon Cool Pix. Okay, it's a 12 megapixel. It's got an adjustment on there to where you can have it lower than that. I don't know why you would want to. I always keep it to the max. And let's see. It has so much of a zoom on it, and you can change settings. 12 times wide optical zoom. Okay. All right, now watch this lens right here. When I zoom in, see how that moves? Okay. The only problem with that is when you zoom in, as shaky as I am, you won't get a picture worth a hoot. So if you're going to take a picture, you would actually need a tripod. Now it's got a feature on here. It's got a shaky hand, and I always keep it turned on. Now Rick uses a it's not really a camcorder, but it's kind of on that order, and it is a great picture or a great camera. And the reason why he likes it is because it'll last for like 2 hours. Now, what I like about this is if I go somewhere, I can just put that in my pants pocket and nobody can even tell I have one. You know, for like when you're, especially like you're going to a different country on a cruise or something, keep that in your front pocket. I keep my billfold in my front pocket. And I also have a billfold that is covered with aluminum. I had my credit card stolen one time at Disney World. I didn't have to make it up, but somebody used it for three $500 layaways. Didn't have to pay a dime back. I was covered. Okay. Sam's talking here. I missed it. Okay. Grizz, Grizz. Sam, you wanted to take a poll. I say whatever you think you're big enough to do, babe, get right after it. The only thing that I question, even though you're not monetized, I don't know if they would try to shut down your channel. That's one thing that I would kind of watch. Well, Sam, I'd say that if you guys just kind of watch the F bomb, if you say S or H or D, I mean, I'd be careful with GD. I wouldn't take the Lord, I do that, but I shouldn't. But I try not to do any of that on the live stream anymore, or even in the video. I don't think that the circus was that bad. But that's the only thing that I've heard country girls say. Just kind of watch the f bomb, and and have respect for people, and you'll be okay. Okay, June, the one for $60. I don't know what the 16Q is. That might be a new thing. But the deal with Walmart, if you take it home, you use it, you don't like it, take it back. But the one thing and I don't know about this particular one, um, some stuff that Walmart carries is seconds. Be careful. I would almost say to pay a little more money for a little better quality. Okay, B lady. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for helping me. Yeah, June, I'd try it if you want to. I don't know what that 16Q means. You could Google that and see what that means. That might have something to do with megapixels. I know you guys laugh. You'd have Tina dancing, and Country Girl was singing, and JD was playing the guitar. I spent a lot of hours on there with you guys. Oh, the pressure cooker. Oh my heavens. I thought she was talking about a camera. 16 quart. Yeah. Now I've got an electric pressure cooker that is a 6 quart, and it works fine for me. And it's excellent for like a baked potato real quick. The other night I had some pork loin left over and I wanted baked potato with it. And I had a bag of potatoes here and they were small. So I went ahead and cooked 2 of them with just a little bit of water in the bottom. I probably didn't have to cook it that long, but I went ahead and cooked it for 40 minutes. They were excellent, moist, great. Well, I apologize, June. I thought we was talking about a camera. But them Instapots, I think them's the way to go if you need one that big. But Pawpaw Bob, he bought one of the 6 quart. I forget what we give for it. It was like $49 or something like that. And the Instapot was like $20 more. Yeah, I didn't go hungry this week. I've cooked a little bit, got stuff from senior citizens. Um, at the hospital, I went out with my sister and brother-in-law twice. That was good food. But yeah, that's where I bought my pressure cooker, Gene. Was at Walmart. I wouldn't have no problems with it. That's funny. I thought she was talking about a camera. Oh my God. Well, Sam, you played the guitar with JD one time. You still play yours? Pam, well, Sam, I thought you was going to be the groom. That was amazing. Grizz said like at 984 or something like that forever. And then we was on here a night or two ago, and then next morning I looked and he had 1,025. Wow. Is is there anybody else live right now? I I don't want to butt heads with anybody. And Pam, she took lessons for over a year, and then she just decided I don't want to do it anymore. Okay. I said, well, it's up to you, babe. You still got your guitar anytime you want to start back. I keep telling her, I said, you need to practice what you already know so you don't lose it. There you go. Sam, you can be the DJ. But I thought you was going to be the groom. What happened to that? I'll be back, folks. I got to get rid of some coffee. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Folks, don't run off. Cade says you got to go out. I'll be back in just a little bit. Come on. Let's go. All right, folks. Well, I see that Rick went live, and he's doing a special for Maniac Grammy. So I'm gonna click on this, see how he's doing.
Wow, looks like there's quite a crowd in here, huh, Rick?
Yeah, it is. We've only been live like 12 minutes.
Oh, good, good.
Actually 10 because I was 2 minutes late.
Okay, folks. Rick is live. He's got Maniac Grammy, and he's interviewing her. And he's showing support for her, and he's going to be showing support for a lot of small channels. So I think, my personal opinion, respect for her and him both. I'm going to shut this down. I've been on here for a couple of hours anyhow. Everybody, please go over to Rick's channel and support him and Maniac Grammy. So can we do that? Do we have a problem with that? What do you guys think? Tell me in the chat. What should I do? What should I do, Mom? You're quite welcome, Sam. Keep us updated how she's getting along. Okay, so I hope it don't bother people, but Rick's going to do the same thing for me. So I want to. He's only been on there for like 13 minutes, he said. So I'm going to shut this down. Thank everybody for coming and helping me. And I'm going to try to do this a little while every evening if I can. Pick a Rick one, Phil, off the tree. He's the one that's on every morning at 7:30. So, okay, everybody, thank you very much. I'm going to shut it down.